is up, guys? And it's your host Aku here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Giana Sisters DS. And this is now the grand finale. Last time we went through the extra map 9 or world 9, and we tackled down its respective 2 stages. Even though the first stage was a bit tedious. I've always known it to be very tedious, but I can never have the fast time to really finish it and whatnot because it gets so claustrophobic. But anyways, the first thing I want to do before we go for the main course, we're gonna retry stage 5 because we did not collect every single red diamonds in this particular stage, and I finally fucking know the location for it. So we're going to I finally realized the location, so we're going to, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, basically what I realized is that this stage in particular has like 2 parts or 2 separate areas. You'll find 2 red diamonds here, and you'll find the other 2 in this second half area. You have to really realize this, otherwise you're not going to really find out. And you know, once you reach through that portal, you cannot go back until unless like you decide to pretty much restart the whole stage, and that could be a pain in the ass. Basically, actually the stage isn't really all that big to begin with, so it shouldn't really be too much of a pain in the ass, but you just have to really know how many red diamonds are there in that divided area. So it is pretty big while it's like as a whole, but in terms with sheesh. Well then, there's the last red diamond. I'm scared. Oh, never mind then. I had to be careful with my jumps here because... fuck! Well, technically you could... Oh, what the hell did I do that for? Shit. Damn it. Now I need the... I had to do that. I am very sorry. I hate it when this happens to be real honest with you guys. But anyways, it doesn't matter now. We have all the red diamonds here. Let's end this stage already. Let's finish the stage already. We're done. We're done. And because of that, we have now unlocked bonus stage, or stage 10, This is the 10th stage, and this is the final stage we go for this game. I mean, of course, I could have done it early on, but hey, well, I held back enough. This stage in particular, this stage in particular, is special unlike the others. Classic levels. Play 2 levels in a row to attain the red diamond. Yes. Not only. Now, if you've heard of the Great Giana Sisters, which is what this game's predecessor, which is of course now too many people are gonna know, because this was available for a computer console that not too many people know unless they actually own it. I probably mentioned this somewhere in the beginning. I'm not sure. But the console was called the Commodore 64. Or C64 for short. And technically what that is that it's basically a computer console. That's pretty much all there is. There are other computer consoles besides the C64, but this one's the one where it's mostly well known for this game, for the Great Giana Sisters. And in that game you play around 32 levels, and it also was freaking challenging. So here, unlike any other 10th stage, this one lets you play the reimagined versions or modernized versions of the stages from that game. One other thing though, you also had to find a red diamond 1, and that's at the very end of it. So you don't even worry about the red diamonds when you're starting this. And all you need to do is just complete all 32 stages within 100 seconds. Because yes, like the original, every stages you play starts with 100 seconds, and you start with 3 lives there. But of course we have more lives, but the original does it harder, which but yeah, let's just enjoy this. I actually practiced this a lot. I used to usually come back to this game just to replay these stages. Of course, I would love to play the original, honestly. Which either I had to buy an actual copy for it, or oh fuck. Ah fuck. Give me the fire wheel. Give me the fire wheel. Give me the fire wheel, goddammit. There we go. We can just skip right through the stage. This is usually the best way, like, if you want to like start speedrunning, which I'm most likely not gonna speedrun it, because honestly it's I'm not much of a speed runner, but I do like to speed run on certain games on a few occasions. So, although that would be nice if I were to get invested with speed running more. At the moment I'm just pretty much the casual when it comes to that shit. Ooh. There we go. I wanted to stay silent because I wanted you guys to hear the music. They even reorchestrate the music, but you could really, if you're someone who's a long time the Great Giana Sisters fan, or like a fan of that game in general, like this stage is basically a love letter to basically anyone that has played it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're on a time limit, which honestly, for most stages, they're pretty short. There we go. There we go. Okay. Basically what because I was like lost in thought for a moment there, but basically not sure if I said this before. I probably said this. Oh shit. Oh, I hit a warp block, so I might have just skipped a stage or two. I'm not even sure, but oh well. But yeah, you'll occasionally find warp blocks, and I mean, other than that may usually be good if for speedrunning. Assuming if you're someone that's going to speedrun this particular stage, but usually I always think that when you're speedrunning, you speedrun from beginning of the game to the end of it as fast as you can. And of course, there's the two main types of it, or really kind of like. I don't know, 3. Some people say there's 4 types. I don't fucking know. There's the any percent run. So, and there's 2 variations of that. You either do cheats or no cheats, like with glitches or no glitches. And then there's the 100% run, which they all require you to complete the game as fast as you can. Basically, there's the any percent run, which you don't necessarily complete the game 100%. You just go from start to end, or from start to finish, or from beginning to end, like without necessarily collecting every single shit. And then there's the 100% run, which honestly, that's it's where you try to complete the game 100% as fast as you can. And then there's basically the WR, which is world record run, meaning that you're trying to do a speed run in attempts to try to beat the world record. And believe me, that shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy to do. I've seen people done it, but you know what? That's honestly, it's really not that easy to do. Alrighty. And then I forgot the 4th type, but anyways. The original Giana sisters, or the Great Giana sisters, because I'm not even sure if this game in particular is even a reimagined, a sequel, or some people say that it's a remake. Because I honestly don't know, because, yeah, this here is a recreation of the 32 Classic stage from the Great Giana sisters. Because apparently, that game was sold in limited quantities because basically the devs apparently had to go through a lawsuit with Nintendo, and that's because Nintendo assumes that they're trying to create a Mario ripoff because the devs weren't able to or never got the permission to try to port Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario Bros. On a Commodore 64 and along with other computer consoles. You can even check the game cover, or I think it's the manual. And I'm talking about the cover to be more specific. And sure, you have to be fucking frame perfect. And I did it once, but I never got successful with it. I never got successful with that shit. Shit. Because... oh, shit. I don't know how that shit happened. Okay. But I think I actually went under. And that almost went impossible. I think... or unless, like, maybe you're not supposed to, and you probably... shit. Well, anyways, we're in the finish. And don't even ask how many, stages, or what stage am I in next in terms of classic-wise. Because, I seriously don't know. I'll figure out a few hints, like, in terms with either level design and whatnot. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, fuck. Honestly, you do lose track of time. Like, you're not gonna know how many stages unless if you are somebody that does. Okay, I don't see what the fuck is the point. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Oh, well. Shit. Alrighty. There we go. I find that funny. Oh, shit. There is a secret here, but, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. I remember that. I don't want to go back there. You technically, like, go ahead and collect, blue diamonds. And that's what, the original Giana sisters have you do. It makes you go on a tense situation because when you start off the game, you start with 3 lives. And you have 100 seconds, unlike Super Mario, where you have an overly generous amount of time to reach for the goal, right? Well, the Great Giana Sisters is a bit more challenging because, number one, the game gets incredibly harder without the power-ups. And there's actually more power-up than the fire wheel in that original game. Here it's just one, and you just become Punk Giana, which honestly, like, that's pretty much all you need. Honestly. At least for this version, but there are other power-ups which I will not spoil on this if you want to, like, you could just go on ahead and it just gives you like extra abilities and whatnot, like but yeah, you technically, like, there's 2 scenarios that you can do to try to beat the game. Do you risk yourself to collecting as many diamonds as you can to get an extra life? And in case you didn't know, 100 diamond equals 1 life. Like, if you collect 100 diamonds, you get an extra life. But yeah, do you risk yourself to collect as many diamonds as you can before time runs out? Or do you just try to go for the power-ups and just make sure you don't die and try to fly through the game with the power-up and hold on to it as much as you can, because honestly, Gianna herself, she's a fragile one hit in that game. Not this one though. I think we're getting at the near end of this, because I remember we're beginning to see more of this kind of scenery. But in any cases, let's try But yeah, one hit and you lose a life. Like you die in that game. So yeah, that's how the two scenario goes. Are you willing to risk your time, try to collect some diamonds to gain extra lives, or are you willing to go after the power-ups and make the game easier? Honestly, there's no wrong answer, as long as if you're able to reach through the end of it. Well, look at that. Alright, enough fooling around. Ah, shit. No, I'm never gonna know what that is. Probably just blue diamonds as usual. It's what it is most of the time. Well then. Oh shit, I got scared for a moment there. Yeah, we're getting to the near end of this. We're getting fuck. This gets fucking scary as fuck. Well then. In case nope, never mind. Oh no, I probably should have fuck. Oh, never mind. Shit, sometimes I have no fucking faith in myself. I have no faith. We're getting at the near end of this. I think we need to complete a few more stages. Because of course, the one other thing that the Great Giana Sisters doesn't have is you don't fight off any bosses, or technically there are monsters at the end, but you can seriously like just use a power up and you just instantly kill them, or you could just jump over them and you could just automatically like reach through the end of it, which it sometimes can be pretty challenging to do, because remember, one touch from an enemy and it doesn't matter what the fuck it is, and you instantly die, which it does make the game much harder. Of course, also the one other thing is that if you get a game over, you do have to start from the beginning of the game again. You do get... Oh, fuck, I got scared there. What the fuck? Oh. Alrighty. Bees everywhere. Bees fucking everywhere. They're everywhere. Shit. They're all here to try to bite my ass. There we go. Oh, these critter fuckers again. Oh shit. Yeah, this is... Yeah, from the last video, that was not going... I knew that was going to be the last time, honestly, because, oh shit. Ah, fuck. Alley-oop! Oh shit. Yabba-dabba-doo! Okay. There we go. Oof. You technically gotta be seriously careful with this shit. Yeah, you have to reach this upper part here, otherwise things can get pretty impossible and you don't want to do that. Okay, we're getting at the near end. I think this is the last one before we reach to the end. Alrighty. Wanted to play it safe. I think just a few more stages and we should be done here. Few more stages, and we actually had to face a boss because, well, this is Giana's DS, and it's going to make sure you remember its name. Oh yes, it definitely it will remind you. Oh shit. Why did I do that? Shit! Okay. Okay. Lucky. I was lucky at that time. Okay. Well, yeah, there you go. That was... Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna die here. Oh, shit. Okay. I think it's probably... I think... Well, yeah. I think this one required 9 hits. I'm not too sure. But, hey, we did it. We passed through all 32 stages and we faced the boss. On to the right is the finishing line. And that would be the end of the game. We just grabbed this one last red diamond. Hold on, let me just carry these diamonds too, and let's just go to here. Well then, we did it. Now, whew, there are a few things I want to like tackle on, but now I'm not the type of person that I don't like to brag. I don't usually like to brag about anything. Like, I'm no better than anybody. Shit, why the fuck did I do that? But yeah, we're gonna take a look at all these stages one last time, starting with World 1 or Map 1 if you want to call it that. To show that we have fully finished all levels in this game. Every single one. Actually, there's one last thing that I would love to show off, and I'm actually glad that this is slightly more shorter. Although if I decided to retry some of the if I didn't choose to retry stage 5 of map 8, it definitely would have been fuck, what was I going to say? It would have been a lot shorter. Yeah, definitely, that's what I was gonna say. But anyways, the last thing I do want to show off is all the achievements you get throughout the game. Now, a lot of them are pretty easy to get, honestly. But I think around only 2 achievements, I believe, can be pretty challenging to get. So we're gonna go on and with the first achievement, First Class. Let's see if I can fix the freaking camera here. But yeah, here we go. Let me just zoom out a bit. There we go. You completed the first level. Well done. The second one is girls' best friends. Well, you know who's gonna get offended by that shit. You collected 5,000 diamonds. Sparkly. And I actually love the illustrations that they do here. I find it pretty nice. Next one is Retro, which is the one we just achieved. You saw the classic levels by finishing the bonus level of Map 8. Yeah, you only get this if you finish that stage in particular. Next one is On Guard. You defeated 200 monsters. 200. I don't know. But yeah, that's not really hard to do either. It's pretty easy, and that's something you can achieve completely by accident. Next one is Secret Agent. You unlock a bonus level. Sneaky. You get this if you collect every single red diamonds, at least for one of the worlds. For one world, at least. Next up is the last two, and you get this. You can either get two simultaneously, or you actually only get one of them. First up, we have Champion. No, seriously, that's what the achievement is called. It's called Champion. You beat the game. Way to go. That's when you complete all 8 maps, not counting the extra map that we did last episode. But last and certainly not least, this is one of the hardest achievements you could get, and I was able to do so. And that is literally, I shit you not, it's called The Perfectionist. You beat the game without seeing the game over screen. Incredible. Yeah, that's what you get for beating the game without seeing the game over screen. If you did get a game over at some point, you would not be able to get this achievement, but you don't have. Also, one thing that I do want to note out, you do not have to collect every single red diamonds to get this achievement. Also, you don't have to get all red diamonds to see this. You just have to beat the game without losing all your lives. You can have deaths, but no game over. But even if you're unable to get this achievement, don't feel bummed out, because honestly, it's all bragging rights. And the reason why I just decided to just 100% the game is not only to just spread not only to spread recognition of this game in particular, but also I feel like since I had 100% this long time ago, I really wanted to see if I can do it again, honestly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have another file which I also 100% it, and oh shit, I didn't max out all the lives. The maxed lives you can get is 99, and I went through one of the stages just to max out all my lives. Like shit. And believe it or not, this file was when I did my first playthrough of it. Believe it or not. The third file is which was the file that I used throughout the entire Let's Play. As you can see my name there. Was the one that I would constantly delete and start playing through the beginning again. Delete it when I end it, and then play through it again. But yeah, I guess the one last thing that I'm going to do is just make my final thoughts here, because yeah. Also, that's pretty much what you see, all the red diamonds, and that's what happens when you collect every single red diamonds. When you boot up the screen for the first time playing, you'll find like blue diamonds, but when you collect every single red diamonds, you'll then see red diamonds on the title screen, which is pretty neat. It really indicates that this really shows that you had completed the game 100%. But even if you don't complete the game 100%, it's still freaking fun to play. Even though it's a bit on the easy side at the beginning. The game does hold your hand for the first 5 worlds, and until you pretty much reach the 6th world. But I always thought, like, when you go on a hunt for these red diamonds, then it does become a bit more challenging. And I love this game very much. I love it to the point where it has been one of my most favorite 2D platformers of all time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my final thoughts. There is a sequel, and it's called Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. Hopefully, I would love to start playing that on the channel, and hopefully, not only for the channel, but being able to start playing it in general, because I never bought it and I never played it. Hopefully, maybe also one day I would love to play the original Giana Sisters for the C64. I don't have a C64 myself, but I believe it's still possible to play the ROM on the internet. And no, I'm not talking about the fan hacks versions, which trust me, there's a bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them. I can't even count. But that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say but to say thank you guys, and thank you for those who had stuck around watching every single episodes here. Yeah, we're done. We're absolutely done. I'm happy to be able to play through this game for the channel. This is Zakuwa with CC6. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates, DeviantArt, and Instagram for some art. And I'll see you guys in for any other videos. Bye.